The entry barrier in the software engineering industry has been at an all-time high, and from this video, I hope to put your mind at a little ease and explain to you why your chances of getting hired at a software company as an intern or as a fresher is higher than you may think. And the first point that I would like to discuss is the corporate metaphor that goes around a lot, which goes like we are all a family in the company. And extending this metaphor, I want to ask a question that what kind of environment do we want to provide for the kids in the family? The kids in this metaphor being the interns and the freshers community. Now, we can either give them a toxic environment where they are pitted against each other and they are made to screw each other over to get ahead in the career and secure the position in the company, or we can provide them a nurturing environment in which they are given enough time to explore their passion and be good at what they do. Now, in the long run, there are very different results in both these scenarios. So in the long run, if we make programmers compete against each other to get ahead in their career, it's a loss for the IT industry in general, because the industry will be full of programmers who are resentful towards the workplace and carry that mindset of competition with each other in their heads, even though the current workplace that they are working at doesn't have that kind of environment. So I do understand that companies want to get work done, and there is a sense of competition even in the workplace among the co-workers that the company hires. But in the long run, I think it's a loss for the IT industry just in general, because now it's filled with engineers who are resentful towards each other and they try to screw each other over to get ahead in the career. On the other hand, if we provide a nurturing environment for the interns and the freshers community where they are properly incentivized and they are given an environment for them to explore their passions however they want, I think in the long run it's a win for the IT industry, because now you have a bunch of software engineers in the industry who are not in the competing mindset, who are not in the toxicity mindset to get ahead of each other basically. So yeah, my next point is an appeal to IT companies to please start internship programs in your company if you haven't done that ever. The obvious reason being that it's a free PR for your company. The more certificates that the companies hand out to students, the more their name is out there. And another reason is securing that one engineer who will stick out from 100 interns that the company hires. Now, I understand that not every intern is a good engineer for the company. Most of them are just there to get their certificate to submit to their college. But that one engineer who will stick out from the pack will be a great ROI for the company if the company ends up recognizing the talent from 100 engineers and picks out just one engineer from them and hire them with the full-time position. There is a good chance that they will stay with the company for a long time, and that's a good ROI for the company in the long run. A miscellaneous point that I would like to discuss is that we have a habit of over-romanticizing the past, and by that I mean that I hear this opinion going around a lot these days that 2021 or 2020 was a great time to get a job in the tech sector. And I would like to disagree with that, with my opinion being that getting a job in the tech sector was always difficult. It still is, and it always will be. We do have a sense of survivor bias that because we got our start in the industry and we have a career, so we forget about the initial struggles that we had to go through when we were in the interviewing phase. Now, I can attest to that I went through 3 months of interviewing and resume sending and basically applying to companies phase, where I got so many rejections, I got so many ghostings from recruiters. I attended many interviews but never heard back from the HRs. And these things and these experiences immediately disappeared from my mind when I landed my first job. And the same thing will happen with you. You may believe that this is the time that is the toughest for programmers to get their start in the industry. But the moment you land your job, all the struggles, all the ghostings, all the rejections that you had faced in the past will all go away, and your problems will shift from not having a job to having a job. Just kidding, just kidding. Your problems will basically shift from thinking about landing a job to thinking about the future of your career, how you are gonna provide for your family, what's the salary package that you are getting, how will you grow in your career. Basically, your problems will shift from one thing to another thing. So I hope you understand this, and yeah, at this point I would like to address something, which is that I'm not in a position to tell companies what to do, and nor I ever will be. But still, from my YouTube channel, I want to appeal to IT companies to hopefully see this video and have a change of mind. And I do understand that companies are often not interested in the interns and freshers community because they are thinking from a company perspective. And usually the company is not interested in providing interns the opportunity to grow as a software developer from scratch, which is why I want to submit a proposal to you where I would hire 3 of my community members from Discord, and I would give them personal one-on-one training, and I will properly incentivize them so that they are motivated to keep learning in their journey. And I will start this program on 20th June of 2024, which is the day I will turn 32 years old, and this is a new venture that I want to start in my career. The 3 interns that I will hire from my Discord community will receive free training from me, one-on-one training with me, coding sessions. We will do product building sessions. I will tell them insights of the company and how they should behave like a professional. So from my interns and freshers community watching this video, if you aren't in my Discord server just yet, I invite you to join my Discord server. On 10th June of 2024, I will release the instructions on how you can apply to the program. And with the help of my moderators, we will get something started for you guys. Now, if any tech founders or recruitment companies are watching this video, I suggest you that you head over to my Patreon. The link is in the description down below, to donate to the channel so that I can properly incentivize the interns to keep learning in their process. I also want to assure my community members that even if we don't get any sort of Patreon donation, that's all right. You guys don't have to do anything. Any revenue that this thing generates for me in the form of ad revenue or super chats or memberships will go towards you. I have made a commitment to not take a single cent from the earnings that this YouTube channel generates for me, because at the end of the day, I am a software developer who can make his earning outside of this. So given the support that you guys have shown me over the past month, I am 100% sure that this channel will generate enough revenue so that I could afford to incentivize the 3 interns that I will hire from my Discord community. And if any surplus revenue is left there, I will hire video editors and sound editors, sound engineers, thumbnail editors. Oh, I have a thumbnail editor, sorry. So I will hire a creative team around me so that the production quality of this channel does go up. And the final thing that I would like to say to you is that we have to be the change we want to see in this industry. It has been too long since we have been in this mindset of competition, this toxic mindset that we have to compete with each other to get ahead in the career. And it's time that we try to put a stop to it. This is all coming from a place of concern for the IT industry, because I want to see good engineers being in this industry who are truly passionate about writing software and wanting to grow as a software engineer and have a long career with them. I will always be against people who are in the industry for the money, and that is something I will always stand for. Okay, so this is it for the video. Let's hope everything goes well, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.